The age of the influencer is over. The time of the buck has come.
Alright. Incredible Hulk. I had another person call me that today. There was this little Wigger kid beside me. Wigger, YouTube, Wigger. He was standing beside me when I was working out, when I did my RDLs, which was today. The chin-ups were yesterday, and same thing with bench. And he's like, you're built like the Hulk. Hell yeah. And I should have, imagine if I had my jean shorts. I had to retire those from the gym. You can't see it here, but I mean, I guess I'm wearing them now. But yeah, there's a hole in the nether regions, and I don't need to get. If I go to wear those a good life, especially for deadlifts, I might be put up on charges, I think. Anyways, this shirt's pretty good. It's gonna be good for probably a couple more months. Anyways, the guy was doing shoulder shrugs with 45 pounds in each hand, and that's not really heavy enough to do anything, because the thing is, if you're gonna do shrugs, you have to use such a weight that you couldn't even hold on to it for like more than 2 seconds. I told him why don't you? He had the plates in. He was in the squat rack with the plates in his hands, and I'm like, why don't you use dumbbells? He's like, I just don't like the way it feels. What? Because they're heavy? What the hell are you talking about? I didn't say this to him, but I mean, he was praising me for my RDL destruction. Oh shit! Did you see that? Okay, I might have to zoom. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'm good. Anyways, yeah, he was praising me, so I'm like, okay, I guess I won't break his balls. Unless he turns into my video and then hears me talking. There we go. It looks like my feet come off the ground when I did that, but I got to practice doing my paws since I'm going to do my powerlifting meet. And no, I'm not going to be gaining too much weight. Hopefully I can just stay between like 250 and 260. And let's say, if getting even lighter than 250 makes me feel better, then that's what I'm probably going to have to do. As long as my head isn't looking too big, right? Because that was my problem for years until I was in Mr. Mackey mode. And it just doesn't look good. And so, anyways, yeah, so definitely if you're going to do shrugs, I recommend you do power shrugs. And I think I got a video from way back. There's also the starting strength video you can watch. And with that, you do really heavy weights. Like I did 625 for a set of 5. I think I did 645 in another workout for a set of, or 2 sets of 5. And that way you're also getting some calves in there too, because it's like a rack pull with it's like a rack clean pull actually, and it works pretty good. And if you don't have or I wouldn't do it out of a rack, because you want to drop it. You want to do it on the blocks, unless you have a shit bar that you don't care if you bend anymore. Then you can use a rack. But yeah, you can make some blocks cheap. Just get deck boards. And that's what I did. And it's going to be almost indestructible. And then, but I mean, if you don't want to do that, then you use dumbbells and you just use straps. And grab the heaviest ones possible. Unless you're a total pipsqueak. Okay, pick a reasonable weight. If it's your first workout, you probably don't want to start with the 150s. Okay? Anyways, these are feeling pretty good. There was this guy that was beside me. I thought he banged up his legs from deadlifts, but he had psoriasis. And I was talking to him for a bit. He's a good guy. I shook his hand, then I was like, "Holy shit! I hope I don't get that." And it might not be contagious, but I wash my hands anyways. I got a hell of a show today. I've been planning all week for this. You believe that, right? Good. Alright. The vocals aren't as good as I remember. Anyways, this black guy here is going to show us how we can pull our gym crush, okay? And I don't want to tell you, well, I've seen Muscle Grandma a bunch of times at the gym. And if you're a new viewer, watch, I don't know what video, but watch a whole bunch, and maybe I'll go over Muscle Grandma. I'm a secret admirer of her, but I've been having trouble approaching her at the gym. And I mean, I don't want to come home. I don't want to come on here and then give you guys bad news that she turned me down because I was a stuttering idiot, like normal. So I got to make sure that I've got all my guns cocked, locked, and ready to rock for when it comes time. Okay, because you know, once that door closes, it closes forever. I've watched all the red pill guys. I mean, it depends on how bad you fucking bomb out. Don't be like there's the immigrant method of a mating display or a seduction mechanism, and what they do is they just flip it out. But you know what I mean. That doesn't really seem to work too well. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. All right. So if you're from Somalia and you're tuning in, I mean, no offense, Somalians are obviously great people, very honest, extra honest, maybe the most honest people of all time, and the most honest people. Yeah, did I say that again? Yeah. And so, if you're tuning in, yeah, don't tell me to do that, okay? It works for you guys. I mean, there's some other things that have to go on after you flip it out, and maybe give chase, but. I mean, I don't have the guts for that. Anyways, Gym Crush, Muscle Grandma. She's coming up. I just got recommended this. I didn't even know what the hell I was going to record. This guy wanted me to check out what the hell's maybe I'll have to do an audible, okay? But I might have to. There's Will Tennyson's new one of his newer videos where he tries like 50 life extending super hacks that he learned from Brian Johnson. I think moral support, $2 a month. Moral support's going to cost you way more than that. Just a minute. I'll charge you $150 though.
What's up, Kings? It's your boy Chad.
Your name's not Chad. Get the fuck out of here.
Simping.
Tyrone.
Today's topic is a huge favorite. It's
why is
how
the
to
fucking
get
quality
that
so damn
gym
low?
crush, that girl you've been eyeing in the gym for.
That wasn't 1080. Fucking liars. Maybe the internet's gonna fucking die on me.
Weeks, months, shit, even a year. I'm gonna give you the sauce on 2 different.
What about 15
ways
years?
to go about getting your gym crush? Let's go. But before we jump in today's video, quick self plug. Make sure you guys check out that merch. Link is in the
Defund
description.
simping.
Also, if you want to get some one-on-one sauce with your boy, join that Patreon. You could request videos that you want to talk about. Message me personally. I respond to everybody. So make sure to check out Patreon.
The thing is that let's talk about simping. Simping is a voluntary exchange between men and women, unless you're talking about the welfare state, okay? And if you're going to say that, you say defund the welfare state. I don't even know how well that sure would sell, though. But, yeah, because obviously, I suppose you could argue that it's simping to pay taxes, but I don't want to go to prison, so I pay all my taxes. And, yeah, I mean, a single mom that has 5 kids from 6 different guys. That's the old joke. I remember I used to do piano recitals and like competitions, and my dad's like, he's like, you got 3rd place out of 2 people.
Need some more game. Now let's jump into today's video. How to get your gym crush. Fellas,
Okay.
let's talk. To maximize seeing your gym crush, try going to the gym at the same times every day. right? Don't go to the gym on one day at 9 a.m. and one day go at 5 p.m. You may not see her. Most people have a schedule or a pattern when they go
Okay, so I gotta quit my job
to the gym. So make sure you're going at the same times every day to maximize seeing her. So now there's 2 parts to get into.
No. The first one is figure out her schedule. And when she goes to get coffee, when she goes to the grocery store, okay? And you're like, oh my goodness, I bumped into you 7 times today. That means 49 times this week. What a coincidence.
If you're more of a guy where you're a bit more nervous to make the direct approach right away, I call this method planting the seed. When you plant a seed, you put it in soil, you water it, come back the next day, you water it, come back the next day. You get what I'm trying to say. Seed method.
Don't water on her, okay?
You're going to want to take your time with this girl. So let's get to the approach. Now, fellas, if this girl is hawking you down in the gym, she's making crazy eye contact, she's always trying to be around you, that's easy. That's not really
That's just men. So
giving you time of day. Like, she's giving you no choosing signals. She has her hat down low. She's not giving any man any time of day in that gym. What you're going to want to do is this. First, give her space, guys. Do not get all up on her. That's gonna.
How many said she got pump?
Getting her attention, because a lot of guys in the gym don't understand space.
Yeah, those are freaking
wave your
immigrants.
fingers up in the air or wave a hand in the air like this. That's what I usually do, because we're not gonna touch her.
I spot you, baby.
We're not gonna get too close to touch her. We're gonna throw our hands in the air, one of these or one of these, right? That's gonna get her attention. I say at least 4 to 5 feet back and give her one of these, and make sure she is done with her set.
Hi.
To her while she's doing upright rows. Like, give her
I'm
some
feeling
space.
good.
She racks her weights, or wait till she puts the weight down. Then you go talk to her. So let's recap. You gave her space, you waved your hand, and you waited till she was done with her set. Now is you open your freaking mouth. This is the scary part for most men. What I like to do is to give her more of a masculine compliment. What does that mean?
Nice
Masculine compliment
ass.
is you're saying, yo,
bitch,
your body looks solid, or your physique looks dope, right?
Dope.
Don't go into you're so beautiful.
Yeah, I think you have to use your own words, okay? Say it in your own words. Speak it in your own words too. All right.
So pretty.
So if you're a wigger, you're a Velcro head, you might be able to say that you look dope, looking tight. Damn, you look. What? I'm so out of the fucking loop on wigger lingo. Or you open up with girl. Girl's your first word.
This is what you said. What I do is this. Walk up to the girl, wave my hands, right? She takes an earphone out. I say, hey, whenever I see you in here, you're always going hard. Good shit. Or, hey.
Okay, so lie.
Hey, your physique is looking dope. Keep working hard. Those are
hey, those fucking Alpha Elite pants look expensive.
Ways you can go about it. Now,
why the fuck are you even here?
This is when you read her body language, and it's so important that you read her body language. If this girl goes, thanks, and puts her earphones back in, she's probably not interested.
Bitch.
Girls will always make themselves available.
No, that's when you need to. All right? And then you ask yourself, have you seen the movie Ready to Rumble? Okay, he has a bracelet that says WWKD. What would King do? King as in Jimmy King, the WCW champion. I have a bracelet. I don't have it on. It says, what would an Indian do? Continue chase. Continue the chase. Excuse me. Maybe you didn't hear me. I said you look good.
For guys that they like. So if you say a nice compliment to her and she immediately throws her headphones in and turns her back towards you, she's probably not trying to talk to you. However, if she takes an earphone out, here's your compliment, and then she turns towards you, she turns her shoulders towards you,
or you turn her shoulders for her. Don't do that.
A great indicator that she's open for conversation.
Open for business.
Now that we got her shoulders squared up to us, you going for some basic, easy conversation. What I like to say is, do you always work out here? Obviously, I don't give a where she works out, obviously, but it's just conversation.
How many
So
gym
she'll
memberships
probably
do you
say,
have? How much extra money do you have to blow? Speaking of blow,
hey, yeah, I usually work out here. And you go, bet. Um, are you training to lose weight or trying to put on muscle? Like what's
training
the
to
reason
lose
for
weight?
training?
I
Right?
wouldn't
No,
open with
you
that one.
don't
These are
have
just
to
examples,
go with
though.
that.
I wouldn't, even if the world's chubby, I wouldn't say that. Like, holy shit, if you get any more jacked, maybe you should just do a retarded ass compliment. Like, if you get any more jacked, there's not gonna be enough weight in the gym. You could say something corny as fuck like that. I don't know if that would be a good idea. Back to some girls you don't like, maybe. So not muscle grandma for me. Okay, I gotta remember that.
Question. That's just what I've gone with, and it's worked for me. So go with any question you want. So after that, I go, hey,
Mark of a true idiot. He's got a Bob Marley thing on the back. Bob Marley. He. What the hell? I can't do a Jamaican accent right now. But maybe I'll do an African one. Bob. He tell people that we need to all love one another and smoke weed. He get infection in his toe. If I remember this correctly, he get infection in his toe, and the doctor says, "You not make it much longer with that bad toe, brother." And he's like, "Oh no, I must keep my toe, otherwise I'm not a whole person. I'm not a whole person." But Sir Bob, you smoke weed. You're barely even alive. Screw you, brother. I keep my bad toe. Good day.
I don't want you to lose your pump. I'm gonna talk to you later.
I'ma
I
talk
never
to you
go for
later.
the close right away. And it's so funny to see their faces go, oh yeah, for sure, because they want you to close. They're expecting you to close, or get their IG or get their number. When you just go, hey, I don't want to ruin your pump, have a good workout, and you walk away, they were expecting you to say something along the lines of, hey, what's your number? Hey, what's your IG? And when you don't do that, they're taking
I gotta
back.
flex mine on people. I just have to have my viewer count. I need to carry an iPad or a mount that has an iPad on it. A big one. Like a fucking 40-inch iPad. Just a computer monitor on top of my fucking head. And it has my Instagram reels playing, and then it has my follower count, 11K. 11K. Because I know that all the babes that are tuning in are 10 to 10. I mean, I guess you're too afraid to get in my DMs. You could use one of these lines, like, "Are you trained to lose weight?" You could use that. I mean, as long as you're not too gross, I'll probably talk to you. Anyways, imagine that. You have a fucking TV on top of your head that shows how fucking cool you are. That's a demand that needs to be supplied.
By it. Now they're in their head like, damn, did I smell bad? Did I say something wrong?
smelled
Like,
really
did you get
fucking
up close
bad.
and not like what I look like? You're kind of putting them in their own head. Then as I'm walking out of the gym, they're usually there. And I say, hey, I'm about to get going. It was nice meeting you. Now,
I'm about to get going. So we're kind of like talking about them smelling before. It smelled like fish. More specifically, butter shark.
if you see this girl consistently, you've seen her almost every time you go to the gym, I usually wait on those girls. Like I said, I'm watering the seed. And
When you throw the fertilizer in,
close right then and there, go ahead. But sometimes I've watered the seed even more, and I've waited to close. I've talked to this girl maybe 3 times before I even asked for her Instagram. So that's the first way, guys. You're watering the seed. You go up to her, make your approach. You're not calling her beautiful. You're not calling her gorgeous. You're just getting straight to the point,
ugly.
asking her a few quick questions, and you're out of there. And on your way out, you either A, if you want, close, or B, say, hey, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you around.
I'ma see you round later.
The second way to go about getting your gym crush is the direct approach. You just go straight for it.
For the kill.
Now the steps are similar.
This guy's video is really
but
quiet.
Instead of leaving mid-conversation, you close right then and there. So you walk up to her, hey, what's your name? Joanna.
Baby.
Joanna, every time I see you in here, you're always going so
Carry a
hard.
ring
That's
with you.
dope. That's good to see. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you always work out at this gym? Yeah, I do. How about you? Oh, yeah, this is my main gym. I come here every day, at least 5 days a week. Oh, that's dope. Hey, I don't want to ruin your pump, but here, what's your IG? Let's connect. I always say let's connect. That's like a networking thing. Let's connect.
You're going to be my partner. Don't you hate that? If a girl calls her boyfriend or her husband her partner, might be a red flag. I mean, she's taken. and you wouldn't want her in the first place. But I fucking hate that. That's just fucking disrespectful. No decent woman, because decent women, despite what people say, decent women only marry decent men. There isn't, if a good woman does not go out with a bad guy. Okay? Oh, she just makes bad choices. Everyone that you pick, whoever you're dating, that's exactly who you deserve. So I don't fall for the fucking dumb bullshit where it's like, oh well, you know, she's just mad. I mean, it is true that they make bad choices, but those their choices reflect their values, and if they don't value, anyways, you guys already know all that. But yeah, no good woman has ever called their boyfriend or their husband their partner. What do you? It sounds like you're a lesbian. Get the fuck out of here. Or what is it, a business? I suppose with some people it is, because all they do is have they have like a rental property, and then they both put money into that, and then they have their lifestyle Instagram account that has 2,000 followers on it, where they go to gay places and collect gay things and have coffees, and then they have fur babies. They probably have 2 dogs and a cat, and maybe a fish. So, anyways, I hope you guys are paying attention, because I don't know about you, but I'm ready to seal the deal with Muscle Grandma. Okay, wish me luck. Over and out.